Hello, everyone. See if I can adjust this. There we go. How are you guys? I know another impromptu live, but I did want to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit, answer a few questions because in the previous lives I haven't had as much time to get up close and personal with you guys and actually talk to you guys about what you want to talk about. Hence the Q&A. So hello for those of you who are here. Welcome. I do want to give you guys some updates. Hello. I want to give you guys some updates on the giveaway as well as the geisha gift boxes. So thank you to those of you who have already entered. Surprisingly, or not so surprisingly, it's a lot of you. So thank you for entering. The geisha gift boxes are open as well, so those of you who are interested, it's so disproportional the amount of people who are entering in the giveaway as opposed to the geisha gift boxes, and I feel so bad because I'm going to have to turn down nearly 100 people because there's only one winner. But it's okay. Just want to let you guys know, if you guys are interested, the geisha gift boxes are open as well. Okay, so now that that's over with, yeah, how are you guys doing? Let me see. There's a few of you guys in here. I know it's kind of random, and I usually like to plan my videos ahead of time, but I had some time, and I was like, okay, let me see what everyone's doing. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys, just post your questions, and I will get to those. But yeah, it's kind of a cloudy Thursday morning for me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get some shopping done very soon, so I'm excited to film that and show you guys as well. Okay, I'm gonna read some of these and then we will continue. So my iPad is also about to die, so we'll try and do this before it dies. Miss Yeager says hi spaghetti noodles. Arieru Naka says konnichiwa. Ehef says hello, and thank you for the compliment, spaghetti. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kilmebi says, hello, my friend. How have you been doing? I've been good. Thank you. So I mentioned in another video that I recently got hired at a job. Oh, yes. And this continues into how California is going, Jasmine. So I'll fill you in on that. I recently got hired at a Japanese company. So I'm working there a few days a week, and I am definitely seeing a cultural difference. It is a very, very Japanese company, so it's almost like what it would be like working if I were still in Japan. So that is a whole experience and a half. So a video on that is coming. So that's been a big part of my my time. Thank you everyone for the congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's been a lot of, it's been on my mind. It takes up a lot of my time now. So there's that, and a video will be coming on what it's like to work in a Japanese company and also the interview process as well, because it is very particular. For those of you who know, the Japanese interview process is extremely specific as far as what you do at what time and when to enter, when to stand, when to sit, what to say, and other things like that. So I will go over that in a totally different video, but just so you know, that's coming up. I'm planning on that. And I also have a video that I'm working on right now that's like in transition. I've had that video for a while and I've just been slow on editing it, but I'm waiting for the right time. So yeah. Oh, hold on, let me read some of these comments. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, throw them at me. Like, I literally have no material, just like updates and little things here and there. So if you guys have any questions about Japan or about me or about your plans in Japan, just throw them at me. Let's see, everyone says congratulations. Thank you. Let's see. So Genesis says, that sounds awesome. You're an amazing role model. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. And Denton Anderson says, congratulations, sis, and I feel embarrassed asking what is a geisha gift box. No problem, don't be embarrassed. So basically, a geisha gift box is like a package, kind of like a care package of sorts that is based on Japan. So in there, you can get like snacks and stationery and a letter for me and like other kinds of things. There are three different themes. There's a kawaii or a cute theme box, there's a culture theme box, and a custom box. So you can request what you'd like in there, or if you want to request a theme, you can do that as well. If not, then I basically go to Japantown and other Japanese vendors and basically just buy you a bunch of Japanese stuff. And I put it in the box and I send it to you. So that is the geisha gift box basically. You can send all the inquiries if you're curious and you just want to get like an estimate on how much it is. Then you can send me an email and I'll get back to you. But yeah, that's the gist. Other than that, there is a giveaway going on right now. But yeah, the competition is the thickest it's ever been. I am like really surprised by just like the influx. I checked my email this morning and I was like literally scrolling through all of the entries. So there's a ton of entries. I guess I'm just gonna have to eeny, meeny, miny, moe my way through that one, huh? But yeah, so that's going on. Besides the point, I'll continue reading these. Ari Eru says, do you know how Japanese people view piercings? I have one and I would like to one day go or maybe get a job there. I feel like it depends on how many and where it is. As far as ear piercings, they're pretty like light. They're pretty accepting of regular ear piercings. If you have like one, or I have two, or if you have like a kind of an exotic one, like up here is fine. If you have a nose ring, or like some kind of like hook or bead, I'd say that it's kind of rare. People don't usually get like face piercings. But I have seen a nose piercing. I haven't seen any lips. I have seen like one eyebrow, but they're very uncommon. I wouldn't believe that they would discriminate against you. When I was entering the JET program, one thing that they requested is for you to just take them out. So I don't know if like having the hole is something that would give you any problems, but as long as you can remove it and put it back in, yeah, I don't think that they give you any problems. As long as it's not like, I'd imagine that they'd give you some flack if you have like gauges though, or like maybe if you take the piercing out, there's still like a considerable hole. They might give you some problems about that. But if it's just a regular piercing and you can take it out, I think you'll be fine. Cool. All right, continuing on. Action Bluff says, what's the best way to learn Japanese? To start. If I can say that. I know it sounds like such a snarky thing to say, but I'm one person who likes to make a lot of plans and then I won't actually execute them. So definitely starting small. Try to expose yourself to Japanese culture via anime or dramas, or like try and start learning the alphabet. Just start small. It also depends on your goals. You know, you don't want to just learn just to learn, right? You can learn to be able to speak in conversation, or you can learn to be able to watch anime without subtitles, or learn in order to, I don't know, talk with your friend. It's good to have goals, like tangible goals, and the power is in the details. The power is in the details. When I first started learning Japanese, it was not to become fluent and become the first place winner of a Japanese speech contest. It was not that ambitious. It was not. It was just to watch anime without subtitles. Like, it was really basic. And then it just grew from there. So get your goals and plan according to those. But yeah, starting helps. Starting helps. Let's see. Continuing on. Yay, Roxana made it. Hello. Hello, we're just getting started. Laura Plea says, are you worried about forgetting Japanese? I was for a while, honestly. I was in America for about 2 months when I started noticing my like ability decreasing ever so slightly, and I got really worried. But now that I'm in this new job at the Japanese company, I speak Japanese like 24/7, and I don't think I'll be forgetting anything anytime soon. In fact, quite the contrary, I feel myself improving a lot because the pressure is on, you guys. I will talk more about that in another video. Just know that that job is not for the faint-hearted, and I don't even know if I have to study for this next JLPT test, honestly, because the work that I do on a daily basis, it's like studying. It's like being paid to study. That's what it feels like. Anyway, that video is coming. As you can tell, I'm very excited to share. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue on. Jenny says, Mom, notice me. I noticed you, Jenny. I see you. Mwah. Lots of love. So Genesis says, my best friend and I are actually planning to go to Japan in the future. What are the best places to go? Well, I would imagine if you're going to Japan, you would end up in a big city like Tokyo, Osaka, mostly. I'm guessing Tokyo, and there are tons of things to do. First, I mean, if you go on Google and you just look up like things to do in Tokyo, the biggest ones are going to come up. For example, going to Tokyo Tower or visiting one of the shrines. I actually just submitted a video about must things you must do in Japan. That's a good one to watch. And that is what I suggest if you guys are especially like low budget, you're just trying to go out and see what's out there. Have a peek at that video. But if not, just go and try a bunch of food. Try a bunch of food. And just take a lot of pictures. Continuing, Jenny says hi. Hi, Jenny Cortez. Spaghetti Noodles heart. Melanie Pop featuring J-Pop says hi. Hi. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Denton. You're very welcome. Let's see. Spaghetti Noodles says, how high is the demand for teachers in Japan? Thank you. You inspired me a lot. I love you. Love you too. High demand. High demand. There's always been a high demand for English teachers. And that's one of the easiest ways to get a job in Japan if that's what you're looking for. So I'd say I will always be an advocate for the JET program if you're looking to teach English, just because that's where my experience lies, and I have nothing but good things. The JET program is awesome. If you have a college degree, just apply. Other than that, if you literally just go to Google, search teaching English in Japan, there's tons of programs. There's Interact, there's a couple other smaller ones. Excuse me. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth looking into. Go give it a peek. Oh no, I've got 5%. I hope my iPad didn't die. We'll end this at 20 minutes. How about that? So if you guys have any questions, please ask them. It's not going to be longer than 20 minutes. So let's get this out. I'm going to run through these. Oh, Cherry Candace says, hey, love your videos. Love you too. Thank you. Amanda says, hi. Let's see. Amanda Rivera says, cool, what do you do for that job? I will touch on that in the video, so just be patient. That video is coming. Okay, so False Chamomile says, hello, I love your videos. Also, you're such a cool person. Very awkward. My apologies. No, don't apologize. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Let's see. Baby Girl Jenna says, 元気ですか? 元気ですよ。ちょっと、咳があるけど、ほとんど大丈夫です。元気です。So I have a bit of a cough, and I'm feeling like a little under the weather. But other than that, I'm feeling good. Thank you. Laura Please says, what makeup do you wear daily? It varies from day to day. It depends on what I feel like doing. But usually like some kind of foundation or tinted moisturizer. I always do my eyebrows. That's a given. And I love a good lippy. Let's see, continuing on. What type of college degree would the JET program accept? Any kind of 4-year accredited university. That's like university. They don't take 2-year degrees. They don't take AAs. You need to have a BA or a BS in something. But it could be anything. You don't have to be an English major to enter in the JET program. You could be science. You could be liberal arts. You could be really anything. You could be music. It could be anything. All right. So Marvel Assemble says, are you ever going to go back to Japan? Oh, I would love to. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. Oh man, now I'm lower. I would love to go back. And I plan to go back in the near future, but I don't know when that is. Just in the near future. Okay. Risa says, hey, how has it been adjusting to American life? It's different, honestly. It's different than I remember it. I think maybe going to Japan and living there has shown me that there are different ways of living. So now I'm back home and I'm like, at everything. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I miss Japan, you guys. I miss Japan. One of the things that I like about my job, other than money, is just like speaking Japanese and being in that frame of mind and kind of being exposed to that old way of living. Like it feels good because I feel like I built a part of myself there, and now I'm like back here, and I've like abandoned it, but I still have a little bit of it through the job, so I'm really grateful for that. Okay, let's see. We got 5 minutes. よかった。私も元気だよ。よかったよね。CM says, I love your personality. You're such a nice role model for me as I'm self-conscious and shy. Aww. I'm happy I could be here. And I hope I continue to inspire. I'll do my best. I was definitely an awkward turtle in my day, so I'm still pretty awkward. I'm just like really good at hiding it. I own it now, so it's like, yeah. Okay, Spaghetti Noodle says, can you have a 3-year bachelor for Jet? You need to have a 4-year. You need to have a 4-year degree or a degree from a 4-year university. So as long as you have a BA or a BS or something along those lines, a bachelor's of some sort, then it would work. It might, I don't know, it depends on your country as well. I'm going based off the American system, but you can look up the Jet for your country and see what they ask for, or what they require. And Event 7 says, hi, hello Deidre, you made it. Yay, I made it. Good job. My name doesn't have an I, it's Dedra. It's okay, common mistake. It's kind of weird though, because in Japanese, there is an I, so it's kind of, I don't know, it took me a while to even get it from my own name. But hello, I'm glad that you made it. And Kamari asked, do you watch newer anime? I do actually. One anime that I've been watching on Netflix is Cells at Work. It's really cute, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's got like a lot of information, and it's like scientifically accurate as well, so that makes it interesting in that aspect. But yeah, let's see. Amanda Rivera says, so I have 2 years at community college and transfer to university. Will that count for the JET program? Yes. If you transfer to the university and you get your 4-year degree, then you are totally set. Marvel Assemble says, thank you for answering to my question. I'm a computer science major, and I wanted to know if I could work in Japan as a computer engineer or music engineer. Oh, yes, definitely. You definitely can. As long as you've got your degree, you are set. Believe me, like you could be, who said this? Abroad in Japan. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he was saying you could get a degree in horse studies and still qualify. And that's very true. All you need is the degree. Okay, so you guys ask me more questions. I want to try and run through these. Aaliyah Norton says, is kanji a big must if you want to live in Japan? I'd say it depends. I would say yes and no. Yes and no. Because when I went there, reading in general was the weakest point for me. And I was pretty okay, like, being there, having a lot of kanji. Usually if I saw a sign I didn't understand, I just ask them like, hey, what does this say? And they'll explain it for you. But it's definitely something to work towards, especially if you're planning on staying long term. Sorry if I'm talking so fast. Let's see. Baby Girl says, again, I have no questions. I'll have questions after this live profile because that's how it goes. I know, always. Never have them when you need them, huh? It's okay, though. I'll definitely give you guys a heads up before the next video. I won't try and do impromptu. I really don't like being, like, so messy. But I had an urge to come, so here we go. Let's see. Risa first says, you had a lot of protective styles even in Japan. Can you share a link to where you purchased? Thought it might be hard to find or expensive. Honestly, for a lot of my protective styles, I go on Sam's Beauty or I go on, what's the other one? I go on Sam's Beauty the most. Honestly, I don't really buy a lot of hair products very often. Usually I'll just kind of like reuse what I have. And I'm pretty good at like maintaining them, but Sam's Beauty is what I use a lot of the time, if that helps. Okay, what is your best Japanese phrase? そうですね. That one is so useful. You say before you say something, after you say something. If you don't know what to say, you just say, そうですね. And just nod like that, and then you're good. そうですね. Yes, I love Cells at Work too. Let me go send my giveaway entry. Yes. You have until February 8th. I think I made it too big of a time frame, but that's okay. Continuing on. If I'm tall, will I have trouble finding clothes in Japan? Depends on how tall. There are tall people in Japan, but I'd say if you're over like As a man, if you're over like 6'2", and if you're a girl and you're over like 5'10", I'd say then you'd start having some problems. But I'd say if you're under that, you'd be okay. Let's see. Oh no, I said I was going to be gone. You guys, I never stick to these time standards I set for myself. It's okay. We'll keep going until my phone dies. No, that's not a good idea either. I'm just going to keep answering. You know, let's see. You guys are seeing my thought process, literally. Okay, Baby Girl Genesis, can you still make it in Japan with just a high school diploma? Unfortunately, for teaching English, you can't really. Japan is one of those countries that has such a high literacy rate, and like there's such a high level of like education that education is required for most things. So I would highly recommend going to a 4-year something, getting a degree of some sort, or at least figuring out what you want to do and seeing the requirements for that. If that answers. Love your lippy, what is it? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in like a do my makeup with me video? I'm not like a beauty blogger at all. I'm honestly very like, I like doing the very minimum to looking the most put together, getting the most for a little bit. But if you guys are interested, I'll make a video. Let's see. Marvelous Symbol says, I hate being repetitive and asking questions, but me and my Japanese friends are making a rap group and we are trying to go big. However, they are going back to Japan on February 4th. What apps can I talk to them? Well, one of the most used apps is Line. So Line. I'd look into Line because most Japanese people have Line. Okay, Roxana says, would you recommend Duolingo to get started for Japanese? Well, honestly, if I can be totally honest, you have to know the way that you learn the best. Not everyone is the same. I'm someone who likes to have a book, so I am not like an app person at all. I like having something physical that I can hold and write on and read on and like make little notes on. So I wouldn't recommend an app, but if you are good for apps, I've heard good things about Duolingo. It's not my first time. So yeah. Let's see. All right, Amanda Rivera says, do you need a teaching license to apply to JET? No, you don't. All you need is a degree. I know it's crazy, right? It's like most of the requirements are just that requirement, like surrounded around that degree. So that's a big one. Let's see. Shanice Brown says, what do you miss most? What do you miss about America while you were in Japan? I think I missed speaking English, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but if you're bilingual, I think you might get it. That when you speak in one language, you start thinking in that language and you kind of develop like a persona around that language. I'm sure if you guys have seen like videos like this where I'm speaking predominantly English and then the videos where I speak predominantly Japanese, it is almost like I have like two personas. It's almost like that. And speaking Japanese is fun. I like love my Japanese self so much. I think she's adorable. But my default is English, and I think that speaking Japanese for that long, it almost made me like miss the other part of me, if that makes sense. So of course I'm talking to my family is also intertwined with that, but I missed English in general because even when I'm as an English teacher, of course I'm speaking English, but it's just like, hello, my name is Didora, you know, like stuff like that. So it's not even truly speaking a language, but I did miss English. I miss English a lot. But now I miss Japanese, so it's just like, I can't win. I can't win. Oh, you want to see a makeup video? Oh, snap. Okay, maybe I'll do a... I'll think about it. Now that I know that people are interested, I'll start thinking about that. I'll plan it. Okay. I don't know if I skipped that comment or not. Oh, the giveaway ends on your birthday, huh? That's a funny coincidence. Let's see. see. If I'm tall, 5'8", will it affect me finding a person taller than me to date? I'd say no, honestly. My foot's falling asleep again. In Japan, it's not rare to find men who want to date women who are taller than them. Totally unrelated, but I digress. I don't think you'll have any problems. I mean, you are on the taller side, but you're not like absurdly tall, so it's not. I don't think that would impede you. You know. Um, the guy that I was dating when I was there, the one who I was getting kind of serious with, he was like 6 foot. He was kind of tall. And he wasn't. I mean, he was pretty tall, but there are guys like that. So, yeah, that answers your question. How tall am I? I am 5'4". I'm 163 centimeters. So, roughly. Let's see.